Ladies and gentlemen, we about to find out if this new friendly neighborhood spider is hot boo boo hot trash or it's a banker.
I can't believe
He was sitting upside down? Now that's dope.
Come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I can't.
I knew it.
This suit look tight. I can't front. Old school suit. Okay, dope angle.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker.
No way
I'm
home.
Spider-Man.
Okay, tight. Ooh, that look good.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself.
Dang. Ooh.
Go home!
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart.
Now this is classic Peter Parker.
What is happening to me?
Oh, God.
Oh, he got organic webbing. That boy don't got swole.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your
There
help.
you go.
What did you say your name was?
Dr. Banner.
If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles.
This gonna be tight. I can tell.
When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
What was she
We are
doing in
faced with
there?
a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of
Okay, they shouting at the comics. They got the hand in there. Okay. Ooh,
rebirth.
it's gonna be tight, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ,
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
friendly neighbor.
Wow. Let's go. Just I'm not gonna play it again, but let's just look at some certain things, man. The suit is fire. The suit is on point. Look at that, man. The CGI is fire. Now, when I saw these clips, I was thinking the CGI was a little wonky, but it looks good. Okay. This dude right here, man, he getting on my nerves a little bit, man. But Peter got geeky friends, so I get it, you know. And I love that they went there. They went there where don't nobody know him. This is a reboot, ladies and gentlemen. This is a straight up reboot. We're gonna see how the Punisher work out, because they've been having him show up in a lot of stuff, a lot of Marvel shows, but they ain't been executing him right. You know, making him jokey. But I mean, you know, Punisher, he's a part of the Spider-Man lore, you know, so everything looked fire so far, man. That looks good. That looks really good. And then we see this is a classic Peter Parker. You're down on your luck, Peter Parker. That's what we want. Straight out the comic books. Down on your luck. It always going bad for Peter. That's what we want. That's what make us fall in love with Spider-Man and Batman. You know, they the everyday guy like us. Now when he getting, I think he going through what Tobey Maguire went through when he first became Spider-Man. He's starting to get that organic webbing, which is tight. A great nod to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And that boy don't got swole. I got a lot of work to do. I got to get like them, man. Now, I know they got millions of dollars, shelves, and all that type of stuff. I need to get on my job, though. You know what I mean? But Tom Holland is our Spider-Man. I don't know. What is he looking at right here? Superior strength, superior ability. What is this he looking at? Is he looking at Spider-Man or something different? Oh, he scanned him. Okay. He's scanning him, and I bet he's scanning him because he think he's sick or something. Very interesting. Rumor on these streets is that Bruce Banner, the Hulk, is going to die in this. And what's sad, I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't be mad at that. Because I heard he making people mad at Marvel, making Kevin Feige mad. We see the webbing going on right here. A lot of webbing. You turning into a spider, sir. No more web slinging. No more web shooters. This right here, I love this. That dark Peter Parker trauma. Now Aunt May gone. You know, Uncle Ben is gone. You on your own. This is a reboot right here. Oh, why is the old woman in the tank? That look like Aunt May more than anything. I don't know who this black dude is. I don't know who that is. And we still haven't seen Tombstone yet. This is Scorpion. I'm digging the Scorpion because when we saw Scorpion in the first, I want to say, which one was that? Homecoming? I wasn't feeling that. This is it. This is Scorpion right here. The only thing he missing is the mask, but hey, we don't need the mask in this. We don't need the mask at all. I'm loving this. Great look. I'm shocked y'all pulled it off, but y'all did. We still see it. I got a feeling this is the beginning of the movie. Got a strange feeling. I feel like we ain't seen all of the movie yet. Great nod to Amazing Fantasy number 15. If you want some background on Amazing Fantasy number 15, Amazing Fantasy number 15 was going to be the end of that because that comic right there wasn't doing good money-wise. And to Stan Lee say, hey, let me put my character in that, and it blew up. That's the reason why Amazing Fantasy, we got Amazing Spider-Man after that. You know? Great nod to Stan Lee. Great nod. Great nod to what really just put Marvel on the map. You know? Great nod. Who is this guy right here he fighting? I don't know. But he throwing boomerangs. We're going to get a lot of villains in this joint. I don't know who this dude is, but he look though. Is that Prowler? If that's Prowler, Prowler might lead to Miles Morales. You guys think we're going to get Miles Morales in this joint? And then we got the Hand in this joint. That's going to lead to Daredevil. And this dude, the Hand, look like he holding up I don't know if that's a rifle or what. Or a plasma sword. But they fighting in prison. That's fire. Look at his eyes. What the freak? He turning into something in this. This is dope. This is dope. Fighting him with his mask off. What's up with all that? This is on point. I got to give it to y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Marvel, y'all back. This movie is going to be huge, man. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. I'm going to give it to Marvel on this one. They usually give us some hot boo-boo, hot slop. And this right here was a dope trailer. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. You know, I had a great time with this. The CGI was very on point. The villains in this looks good. Scorpion looked fire. You know, these little mini villains in there, I'm interested. I want to see about this story. How do he operate without his love? His love is life, his best buddy. How do you operate in life without your best buddy and the love of your life? Especially when she admitted that she loved you back. That's a story right there. That's straight out the comic book story. That's soup right there. Straight out the comic books. And I'm digging it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Kevin Feige. Spider-Man might be your only hope at this point, you know. Bruce Banner, you know. Your boy that played Bruce Banner, the dude that played the Hulk, Mark Ruffalo. Get rid of him, you know. And it better not be that puny Hulk. I want to see your Ultra Man Hulk. It will be even dope in this movie if Hulk was the antagonizer, if he was the villain in this joint, and we went back to that straight Savage Hulk, that's what we need. And then get rid of him. And when I say get rid of him, get rid of him. That's what I'm talking about. But this looks good. This got me pumped. We got the organic webbing. Look like they taking out the comic books where Spider-Man is turning into more than a spider. I mean, more than a human with spider powers. He turning into a spider. That's straight out the cartoon too. So I'm hyped. I can't wait to see this. If you guys like this trailer, make sure to hit the like button. At this point, YouTube hates my guts. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.